Last time we made a start on the cabinet box. Today we shall be joining the box components together. I've set out the components for the box of the cabinet, the two sides, the top and the bottom, on the bench here, exactly where they should be. The right width apart for the doors and with the designed 5mm overhang of the bottom and the top from the sides. And I'm going to be joining all those components together using my homemade doweling jig. I've set up the fence on my doweling jig so that my dowel holes are centred 13mm from the side. I'll use that setting when I drill the holes in the top and the bottom, and then when I'm drilling in the sides I'll insert a 5mm spacer against the fence, and that will centre the holes directly on the sides and maintain the 5mm overhang. I've set the end stop on the jig to start the first hole 1 3/8 inches in from the end of the side. When I've drilled my 4 holes, I can come back and use an index pin to reset the jig 1 inch closer to the back, so that my first hole will be 3/8 inch in from the back of the side. And I can also use the index pin to finish drilling another 2 holes, so 7 holes in total in the length of the side. I've set the collar on our doweling bit so we don't go too deep. Now I can pop an index pin in, hold everything square, move my clamp, with the first 4 holes drilled I can use an indexing pin to move the jig across like that in the previous hole. Then we need 2 more holes at this end so we can index off either one of these 2. There we have our 7 dowel holes. To dowel the holes at the top of the side, we're registering off the outside, same as we did for the bottom of the case. Put our 5mm spacing in so that our dowel holes are going to be centred. The jig goes on top of that and we register up against the same stop. So with that clamped, we can drill those holes. To begin with, I just do 2 holes, then try with a couple of dowels in to make sure the alignment's correct. I don't want to commit to every single hole until I'm sure. And that's good. I've got my 5mm overlap here, and round the back here, if you can see, we're nice and flush on the back surface. So I can now continue and drill the rest of those holes. And then it's the same for each corner. So there we have it, all jointed nicely together, all aligned. Next time I'll be drilling holes for the adjustable shelves and fitting a back.